in glory again. It's act in the morning. I'll keep pushing, even when it's solid. Gunning for titles, I'll make my stand. Claiming glory or getting sacked in the morning.
Welcome back to Norway, and you find me with mixed feelings at the moment. Obviously very happy with the way things have been going in the league, because as you can see we are currently top. Also very happy with the way things have been going in the cup, especially the draws we've been getting, because we haven't had one decent team yet. We did make heavy weather of our 4th round game against Egersunds. But the quarter-final against Asker was as good a performance as you'll see, so it was kind of a shame that you didn't. I mean, considering they are 2 divisions at least above Skarp, who you did see, that we put 8 past, and we put 7 past Asker. Very happy with that. Now, what's bringing me down a little is that Rune Vollan, who scored 2 goals in that last game, has suddenly said he is considering his options at the end of his contract. Now, it's not a death sentence, because I have had people change their mind and say, normally it means I'm off, basically. I have had people actually say, no, I'm happy to stay. And I think what it's going to do is force my hand into trying to get him to stay. Which means that I think Tag is going to go. The transfer window is opening up. I'm probably going to try and sell him and bring Rune Vollan into the first team and probably start him, because I think he is the best forward we've got at the moment, to be honest, and I've got him in my B team. I can understand why he'd be unhappy, but what I want to do, and I can't offer him a new contract because he's refusing to talk to me on that front. I've just asked his agent. So what I'm hoping to do is, if we plug him in, we make him the starter, we make him the star forward, that will bring him round, hopefully, because otherwise I am going to lose him for nothing, probably. Because by the time he might change his mind, it's going to be at the point where people can just pick him up on a free transfer at the end of his contract anyway. So I've got about a year. Try and make that happen. Otherwise, yeah, our star boy is going to go. And I know it's partly my fault for not putting him in that first team, but I mean, he's been playing cup games and he's been doing brilliantly. Anyway, on to today's match, which isn't the one that I said we'd come back for, but there is a very good reason for that. As you can see from here, they are second, we are first. I mean, odds have been doing absolute bits this season. I don't know where this has come from. Let's just have a look at the Elite Syrian last season. Just bear with me a moment. Yeah, I mean, they finished 11th last season. They won 11 games. They've already won 9 this season. They've conceded 5 goals, for heaven's sake. It would be interesting to see the XG table, actually. Let's just have a quick look at that. Yeah, I mean, we should be top. I mean, they should be third, but they are overperforming. They are very clearly overperforming. I mean, we're overperforming a bit, but they certainly are. Right, where's my stuff? Team selection, right. Okay, let's have a look now. Okay, we do that, and we do this. Right, I have made a slight change to the tactic. I've changed the deep line playmaker to an advanced playmaker on attack, because I want sort of 2 players getting up the pitch and into trouble, because we were a little bit sort of lopsided, I think. Anyway, right, let's go. I mean, our form has been generally good. We've had a couple of sticky games, but we've come through them. Of course, obviously, one of the few games we haven't won since you last saw us was against bottom of the table Ranheim. So, you know. Right, let's put on a real show, boys. Let's get the midfielders happy. Okay, we are away. So, in a way, that's good. I'd rather play them away first, because if we can get a win here and get a little bit of distance on them, then we know we've got them at home to come. Technically, should be the easier game. And yeah, I think it's an important one. It's an important one not to lose, basically. But we're not going into it with the attitude of not losing. Going into it trying to win it. I mean, the two of us are some way clear of everyone else. So, okay, go on, Herling. Go on, go on. This is a counter. Kind of held that up, but that's a great ball by Korsgarten. Nordkveller, oh, comes inside. Oh, you got to square that. You had people queuing up there. Queuing up, Nordkveller, who's probably only going to play the first half. Because Otterson either I think he got suspended, so Nordkveller had to come in, and then we had like cup games every midweek, several weeks in a row. So without playing one of them 2 games in a row, 3 days apart, and completely doing them in, I haven't been able to get Otterson, who is clearly our starting right back, back into the league lineup. Oh, go on, Nige. Go on, go on. Oh, he's in. Oh, that's a good save. So yeah, this is my chance to sort of do that and play one for one half, one for the other. And then I think, I mean, the cup game's back off a bit now. That's another slight change to the schedule. I did say that we'd be coming back for the Bodo Glimt league game. We won't be coming back for that now. We will be coming back for the cup semi-final, where we've got another lucky draw, because we've got second division opposition yet again, despite the fact the other 2 teams in the draw that we could have got are Top Flight and are Bran and indeed Odds, who, as you can see, are having a fantastic season, challenging for the league and cup semi-finalists, just like we are. Oh, come on, wake up, wake up, wake up. Oh, well done, Nordkveller. No, that's not good though. Had more time there. Oh, where is this highlight going? It's going to a save from Elborg. Ooh, right, let's throw out a bit of encouragement. Haven't done a huge amount. Oh, go on, Hurley. No, okay, it's not chasing that down. Right. Okay, neither team's particularly doing much to the other. We've done a bit more than they have. Bersaggio's playing well. It's good to see. Oh, come on. Come on. Don't worry when you start a highlight with the ball on the edge of their box, because you know it's not going to end with just shooting from there. That was more dangerous than it had any right to be from that distance. Wait! Oh, referee, come on! Dirty. Right, I mean, Lamage, you need to butt your ideas up a bit as well if I'm going to put Volan into the squad, because, you know, your place is under threat. Right, come on, a bit more encouragement. Don't start letting them get on top of you. Dominating the possession. We've been the better side, but we haven't really seen us create much in the way of chances, have we? So why are we not? Help that. I mean, Herleen, who was brilliant in that cup game and has got the start in this one off the back of it. Oh, Oh, it's a great bit of dribbling by Basaggio, but didn't make enough of it. Ended up with a blocked shot. Right, we're not overly happy with our performance. Yeah, I don't like what I saw. Okay. You've got a few minutes to sort yourselves out. Is there anything I can do here? I mean, opposition-wise, who are we pressing? We're pressing him. Now, Lamage, yeah, he's more than capable of doing a press, so that's fine. I'm okay with pressing him. Yeah, no, we'll see how it goes. Right. Okay. We've got 10 or 15 minutes, those of you who aren't playing particularly well. Herline and Lamage, I'm looking specifically straight at you. Oh, that's yours, Albert. All day, all day. Alright, go on, Korsgarten. Oh, my word. Right. Stop messing about with it, that back there. There we... No, that's not... There we go. That's a relatively aimless ball forward. Win it. No, not you, De La Vega. Do I look like I was shouting at you? Do I? Clearly shouting at my own defender to win that. Q jumping, that's what that is, De La Vega. Oh, that's a bad header. A bad header. Right, throw a bit of encouragement their way. Come on, boys. Okay, Basaggio's not quite playing so well. Albert, fortunately, is playing decently well. Right, get the subs warming up. Let people know they're in danger of being removed from this game. Oh, Korsgarten. Oh, Gronstad suddenly latched onto that. It's a very good save. Basaggio going far post. Oh, just wide. Lamage has picked up a little. Herline has not. Herline is coming off. Okay, Bjornbach is on. And do you know what? I'm actually... no, I'm not going to use him as inside forward because that's going to put him in the space Basaggio wants to come into. So... yeah, okay. Now Lamage is not playing particularly well. Maybe I should have changed them both at the same time because that's going to leave me one stoppage after that. Although, I think I am actually going to put Gregor on, and I'm going to put Ars on for Gronstad, who is not playing at his best either. And I forgot to put Otterson on, so I'm going to put Otterson on as well. Right, having said I would put Otterson on at half time, I then completely didn't. Right, I'm going to demand more this time. I think we've still definitely been the better side, although Elborg has had a bit more work to do than I'd like. Although technically only 2 actual saves. Right, come on lads, come on. Oh, Korsgarten. Looks it back into Ars. Slips it back into Korsgarten. That's a terrible shot. Yeah, you really shouldn't be shooting from there. Right, Basaggio is tired. I know he's playing well, but Lean Valborg, on you come, fresh legs. Last bit of encouragement. Okay. Otterson has not played particularly well since coming on. Well, it's not been the greatest game of all time by any means, has it? Really? No, this is the end of game highlight, unless we can somehow steal a goal right at the death. No, that's it. That's it. It's done. 0-0. Cancelled each other out pretty much. Not really much in the way for the goalkeepers to do. We were the better side, which is encouraging that at home we should probably be able to take them. But yeah, I mean, and to be fair, looking at this, their defence were the ones playing well for them, so I think they should be happier with the point than we are. Okay, well, after that somewhat disappointing match, we do have the good news that we are now 15 without defeat. As you can see here, I mean, basically all of this season in competitive games we are unbeaten, and home Rosenborg's not going to be particularly easy, or Viking. Then it's the derby game against Lillestrøm, which I don't think we will now be coming back for. I think we will be coming back for this cup semi-final against Sandefjord, which means I've got the transfer window in between, which will basically be virtually shut by the time we get to that game, I think. It might even be actually shut by that point. I can't remember exactly when it shuts. But we'll get all this done. Hopefully the green and yellow dots, mainly green with any luck, will continue to flow. And as you can see from the table, we are still top. We are still unbeaten. And odds are still hanging in there, but I don't think they're as capable as we are of maintaining this sort of pace. Bodo Glimt are lurking if we should start slipping up. I mean, Rosenborg and Viking, they're a little patchy. I mean, Viking certainly are only marginally above average, being sixth. I mean, they're sixth partially because the likes of Brann and Rosenborg presumably have started their European campaigns a bit earlier, so they've been having games postponed and rearranged. We will come in to that. Where are we? We entered the league phase on the 30th of August. So, that'll be fun then, because that is right around the time of our cup games. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen with that, but we'll get to that in the next episode, because we should know what's happening with it by that point. So, at the moment, the plan is for the cup semi-final. That may switch to a European clash. Who knows? That's part of the excitement of watching this save, isn't it? But that's it for now. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm sorry we couldn't give you any goals, especially for us. Like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time for some form of cup football. Domestic or European, who knows? Bye-bye for now.